Shut up and sit down.
Hey everybody, this is David with Financial Phoenix. This is going to be part 2 of our basic series for Amazon FBA. Uh, by the way, if you haven't checked out Alexis's couponing Olympics video, make sure you check that out. She did a really great job and really did a lot to show you what you can do with just a little bit of money, especially rolling deals at CVS. So it's a great video. Check that out. Anyway, back to what we're talking about today. What we're going to discuss in this part of our FBA series is how to determine what books will sell and which ones aren't as hot of a seller, so that way you buy the stuff that'll move. What we're going to talk about is BSR, or bestseller rank, or most people just call it rank. So being a reseller used to be tricky because you had to try to learn all these different niches, and you had to learn which products will sell and which ones won't, and you had to learn all the exceptions to the rules once you figured all the rules out. But the good news is selling on Amazon doesn't take a whole lot of specific expertise. You just have to be willing to learn and interpret some data. So what we're going to talk about is rank, and basically to show what we're talking about there, I'm going to go ahead and search an item up, and we're going to talk a little bit about the rank that we're going to see. So I've got an ASIN number, actually an ISBN number rather. Remember, we talked about the fact that the ISBN numbers are available for all books pretty much that were printed after 1970. Occasionally you'll have a private press or a private printed book that doesn't have an ISBN number, but those are pretty few and far between. So taking a look at the rank, that's what we're going to use to determine kind of sales velocity, how well an item sells. So typically what you're going to look for when it comes to rank on a book, you're going to look for your rank to be under 1 million if possible, but I don't want you to be scared by the 1 million rank. 1 million is not that high. There are over 20 million unique item numbers, unique ASINs for books alone. So this item, this book, Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort, this is actually a sales rank of under 200,000. So what that means is if there are over 20 million different ASINs listed on Amazon, this book is in the top 1% of all items in terms of popularity for that category. So it's a very good option. It's a very good book to purchase if you get it for the right price. It's going to sell quickly. Typically, when you're looking at a book and it's sub 300,000 in rank, you're usually looking at a book that's sold within the last day to 3 days, maybe at the most. Rank of 1 million or less means the book has likely sold within the last week or so, in most cases. And in addition to that, if you source using Scout IQ, which obviously we are big fans of, and we have a link to our affiliate download for Scout IQ, you can download it and help us out and help yourself grow your business. Scout IQ has a feature that adds to this called eScore, and what eScore will do is it will actually make this rank information a little more palatable by telling you how many times within the last 6 months this particular title has sold. And if you were to look this book up in Scout IQ, it's going to tell you that this book has sold over 150 times in the last 180 days. So it's selling every single day. So definitely a good buy. So when it's time for you to source books, what you're going to do is you're going to take out your phone with your Amazon seller app or with Scout IQ, preferably for better profits, but either way works. You can keep your costs down when you're just getting started by using the seller app for free. Either way, you're going to scan the book, scan that barcode, and you're going to get your listing. You're going to be looking for books, like I said, that are primarily under 1 million in rank. There's always exceptions to the rule. And I sell books that are over a million rank all the time. You just have to decide the risk versus reward, how much profit that book's giving you. You're not going to want to buy a book that's a 10 million ranked book if you're only going to make $5 off of it. But if I'm getting a bulk bin of books, or if I'm getting a bunch of the books at the outlet for a bulk price, I'll take home a book that's 10, 12, 15 million rank if it's something that is going to have a huge profit margin. I got a book on our last trip that's going to be over $50 in profit, but it's a 10 million rank. So that's my one long shot that I pick for the trip. I usually do 1 or 2 per trip, and then the most of the books I try to keep at the popular ranks. So if we're looking at this book and we bring it up on a standard browser for a laptop or a desktop, we're going to look at the rank. We see that 189,000 rank. We're going to go ahead and hit the listing limitations apply. It says we're not approved to list this book in refurbished condition, so that's okay. We don't want to do that anyway. We want to sell a used copy. Let's see what's going on with this book. We'll go to the offer info. You can see here that it will show you the new and used offers. This book is very expensive new. The new offer begins at $121. And used offers are actually quite good as well. The used offer begins at $30.87. So that's a very good price to get for a used book. I'm not going to be selling this book because this is my personal book from my collection that Alexis got for me. So I'll be keeping this one. I just wanted to use it as an example. So we would go ahead and put in the price that we wanted to list for. We would probably, in most cases, go ahead and undercut this offer. We'd go $30.86 in most cases, but we'll take a closer look just to be sure. Then we would go ahead and select our condition. In this case, our book is almost brand new looking, but we don't want to list new. The only time you ever want to list new in the secondhand book business is if you have the book brand new in factory plastic. Even if it looks pristine, go ahead and go used very good or used like new. You always want to go ahead and make sure that you're delivering more value than the customer's expecting instead of coming up short of what they're expecting. So since it's going to be an FBA item, you'll choose Amazon will ship and provide customer service, and then you would scroll down to the list button from there. Taking a look at the offers in a little more detail, you can see we can filter these by prime offers only. So then if we filter by prime offers only, there's one copy at $30.90. And then after that, you'll see that the price jumps up to $53.99. That's the next cheapest prime offer. So if I were pricing this book, looking at these offers, I would actually probably price my book at about $53. I would wait for this first copy to sell. The rank indicates that it's going to sell quickly, and then we'll be the cheapest used prime price, and we're going to earn ourselves an extra $20+ just by pricing our item properly instead of just undercutting the lowest possible. Also, we're going to be putting out an ebook that's going to go into more detail with sales rank analysis for different categories. So even though we've chosen books as our primary sales path, if you feel led to sell, toys, if you decide to sell, sports memorabilia, if you decide to sell some other category, heck, you can even sell grocery, things like that, depending on your situation. If you get the right invoices, you can sell all kinds of different items. If you decide to sell something different, our ebook is going to go ahead and walk you through sales rank analysis for all the major categories, and that'll let you know what products are moving. That'll let you know what kind of inventory to invest in, and that way you'll be making smart buys, and we're going to make sure that you're buying items that are going to make you money. All you have to do is make sure the profit's there, and our guidelines are going to help you figure out if you're dealing with items that are popular sellers. That way you can go ahead and flip your money, get even more quality inventory, and just keep building your business. So keep an eye out for that. So that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to take a quick moment and go over sales rank and what to be looking for when you are outsourcing books. I want to thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can follow along with this basic series. Remember, save money, make money, and dream big. Have a good day, guys.
Shut up and sit down.